So it is Friday when I'm filming this. It is a very dark and rainy Friday. We're supposed to get a lot of rain today, something like almost 2 inches. So we'll see if Paul has soccer tomorrow. I'm not sure. But I had a bunch of little things that I wanted to get done today, so I figured I would film and show you what I do around the house sometimes. I want to make peanut butter. I have my sourdough out. I think I have mastered sourdough. I'm just calling it buns. I've been working on hamburger buns. The first ones I did were like completely flat fail, and I got them to work yesterday. So I've been finicking with the recipe a little bit. I started with a King Arthur sourdough recipe, and I've been just kind of messing with it ever since. So I made 8 hamburger buns yesterday. We didn't even have hamburgers, so we're gonna have hamburgers tonight. And I think I'm going to try to do the same recipe and make them into hot dog buns. And then I'll just freeze them or leave some out. We'll have hot dogs this weekend. And I bought a bunch of bananas from Costco almost 2 weeks ago when I went to Costco. And it's funny, I can't eat bananas. They actually hurt my stomach. It's so bizarre. I have no idea why. Matt will only eat bananas that are like 100% yellow on the outside. As soon as they get a brown spot, he will not touch them. So pretty much when I get bananas, they're for muffins or whatever. So I've been letting them sit on the countertop here, and they're looking perfect to make muffins with. So I'm going to make a couple different kinds of muffins. I think I'm going to make spinach chocolate chip muffins. Give them a chance. It sounds weird, but they're actually delicious. It's from yummytoddlerfood.com. My kiddos usually like them, and I have a lot of baby spinach that I need to either use up or freeze. There's a couple other little things that I wanted to do today. We're going to do hamburgers for dinner. I think I'm going to do sweet potato fries. And I have some laundry to do. I think I want to clean this downstairs bathroom. And we'll see what else we get into on this rainy day. I do have some, I talked about it in a video, maybe 1 or 2 back. We're going to do homeschool with Paul this year, and the curriculum that I chose was Blossom and Root. I absolutely love this. It's kind of a incorporating outdoor Waldorf method-ish into a learning process. Absolutely fell in love with it. We cannot wait to start it. And the creator of Blossom and Root does these like 1 to 2 week STEM curriculums based off a book, and she does a whole bunch for the summer. So we chose one for The Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carlisle, and it's just a 1 week STEM with a bunch of projects and shows you basically the difference between changing from a caterpillar to a moth or a butterfly, and then a little bit more detail into what the difference between a moth and butterfly was, in case you cared. So we have a couple of STEM activity crafts to do with that. I still have an Earth Day. This is now a week past Earth Day. An Earth Day craft that involved a paper plate, and the paper plate has been sitting on my counter ever since, waiting for that. We have the butterflies. I need to post on Instagram an update on them. They are very big and very active, and I think they are going to start making their chrysalis soon. Let me show you those. So here they are. They're making kind of a mess. That stuff at the bottom of the cup is actually their food. So they come in these little sealed cups, and you don't have to do anything. It said they're going to attach to the top of the lid and turn into chrysalis, and then you have to very carefully remove the lid and place it in their habitat, and the habitat is in this box here. So we're just kind of watching them and observing them, but I am actually going to relocate. It said to be very, very careful with them, like you don't want to knock them off the cups, I'm assuming. I'm going to carefully move this box to another counter because I haven't been really using my Vitamix. It's very loud and vibrates, and I'm scared I'm going to like freak them out, and I definitely don't want to traumatize Paul's butterflies. He actually is like me, interested in them. But anyway, it is early. My kids are still sleeping. We've been very weird with sleep this week, both of them. Paul went literally 2 months. Paul is a little over 3 years old. He went about 2 months with no nap. And I was literally about to not even put him down for a nap anymore. And one of my girlfriends is like, don't give up. Just keep doing it. Quiet time, nap time, whatever you want to call it. And this week he's slept twice. I actually put it on my calendar so I can kind of visually see when he naps. He's in the month of April, he napped pretty much once a week. This is the last week of April that I'm filming now, and he slept twice this week. It's very weird. Everybody's been sleeping in. It is currently 7:30. This is very rare for me to be downstairs alone, but I'm taking advantage of it. So I'm going to start my coffee and start making breakfast for these little monkeys for whenever they decide to wake up. melon is completely not ripe. I got it from Walmart on Wednesday. It's Friday. I let it sit on the counter. I am awful at picking melon. I just pick melon and hope for the best. But I'm gonna put this in the fridge and I'm gonna cut very small bits for Tilly. This is probably one of my favorite Vitamix tools. It's very inexpensive on Amazon, and it makes this process of getting peanut butter out so much nicer. I think this was less than $10. Completely worth it if you have a Vitamix. So now that I have this nice dirty mixer, I usually make a smoothie, but I'm gonna go ahead and make the spinach baby muffins, and the recipe doesn't call for peanut butter, but I'm just gonna use whatever's in this mixer or blender in the batter. It's only gonna make it more delicious in my opinion. I'll leave the recipe for these muffins below if you want to give them a try. Also, I can't follow directions whatsoever. In addition to adding peanut butter that was in my blender, instead of the flour in the recipe, I am just going to use my very active sourdough starter. Also, I bought this big thing of spinach at Costco last week. I don't want it to go bad, so I'm gonna use it for smoothies at this point. I'm going to take this entire thing and put this in the freezer. They freeze like individual little leaves, then you can put it in a bag and like crunch it. It's amazing.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away? Show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Undressed when it's cold, and don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder.
Tilly's upstairs sleeping. Paul's upstairs having quiet time in his room. I'm feeling insanely lazy today. I don't know if it's the rain or I've been talking to my girlfriend all day and she's just been having a complete, she's crazy. She has 2 kids, they're in school, she has like a million jobs, very busy, and she was just saying she's so exhausted having an off day, doesn't feel like doing anything, and that's insanely rare for her, but I feel like I've been like absorbing that and been like, I don't want to do anything today either. I'm just going to tidy up a little bit. I had intentions of making banana bread, but I don't even know if I have the energy to do that. I don't know how long Tilly's gonna sleep. Yesterday she only gave me an hour, so I'm not even gonna do editing. I don't even feel like doing yoga. I already ate lunch. I think I'm going to just curl up on my couch with a blanket and finish my book. I started reading this and it's due at the library next week, so I have to finish it, but I'm almost done. Like I'm 2/3 the way through. This book is actually super cute. Highly recommend. It's Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt, I think is the name. Let me know below if you have read this book. It's super cute. I like it a lot. I can't remember who recommended it to me. It's either my sister or one of my girlfriends. When Paul comes up, if he gets up or falls asleep, we'll do some kind of craft. And tonight we're doing burgers with the hamburger buns, the sourdough hamburger buns that I made. I was going to make hot dog rolls today because I just wanted to repeat the recipe because it works so well, but I used up my sourdough on those muffins. I can't remember if I told you that already. So I'll have to make that another day. Yeah, let's clean up my mess a little bit and then I'm gonna just chillax the rest of the day.
What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers? What's it like to be the one that he comes to when he wants to dance? And I wonder what's that like? I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish you felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. What's it like to hold his hand when he tells you that you're all he wants? And it's midnight, oh, I'm thinking about him. I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish you felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. I wanna hold his hand, 'cause I can't stop thinking about him. And would he understand if I told him how I feel about him?